If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, check the referral link in the description down below. It'll take you to G2A and you can use the code CHES at checkout for an extra discount. Don't forget to download the Gamer Saloon app from your Android or Apple store. Go and win yourself some money playing your favourite games. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again and welcome to episode number 41 of the Wolfsburg Career Mode series here on FIFA 16. We'll be rounding out the transfer window today, so again, big thank you to you guys for all of your feedback on the past couple of episodes. We've obviously been chasing a couple of your targets and a couple of my targets in this window, and so far we've been able to narrow down 2 or 3 key signings that we think we should be able to finalise in today's episode. Obviously, like I say, the deadline day is at the end of the episode, so whatever business we do has to be done right here and now. But we start with a game in the Bundesliga against Freiburg, so we have to concentrate on the pitch action first. As you can see, Hakan Çalhanoğlu is having a crack at that central attacking midfielder role right now. As of yet, we haven't had any offers for Julian Draxler, but considering we're planning on getting rid of him, I thought I'd give Çalhanoğlu a start, considering he's probably going to be the man in that role from the end of the window onwards. So we'll have to wait and see how Çalhanoğlu can do. But defensively, John Matip doesn't necessarily have the best of moments there. Tackles the man and then slips in the snow. But luckily, the chance doesn't end up going in the back of the net. The shot was straight at the goalkeeper, and we were able to keep Freiburg out. Andre Schürrle cuts inside really nicely here, though. His shot, though, is too straight at the goalkeeper, unfortunately. So no goals so far, and we're on the half-hour mark. Faguli up to Çalhanoğlu. See Morata making runs, but Andre Schürrle's in a bit better space here. Gets the ball back round the corner to Çalhanoğlu, who gets tackled and then somehow manages to retrieve the ball again. Andre Schürrle will play him in for a second time. Good first touch, lovely finish. Slight fortuitous circumstances around the goal, but we will definitely take it. Getting tackled and then the defenders just walking the ball back into you whilst you're curled up on the floor in pain is not the obvious way to score a goal, but Çalhanoğlu will take it. Plays through Morata here as well, looking for an assist now, but well blocked by the defender, and unfortunately we aren't able to extend our lead at this particular moment in time. We are, though, pushing forward in the 63rd minute here, trying to prevent them from getting a goal back. Gunter's on the run. Bit of pace in him as well, to be fair, and Griffo really unfortunate with that volley. Almost hit it too well, as Andy Townsend would say. Very, very good connection on the ball. Just no accuracy, unfortunately, for him, but they're on the attack again in stoppage time now. Practically the last few seconds of the game, trying to work something to get themselves an equaliser. We get the initial cross away, but they work it back in. They're going to have a shot here, but unfortunately for them, Kubler's shot not very good, to be completely honest. So we do get a 1-0 victory thanks to Hakan Çalhanoğlu's goal on the half hour. We will take 3 points in the Bundesliga. Thank you very much. We're obviously trying to get Grzegorz Krychowiak into the club if we possibly can. We are confirming the deal for Serge Aurier at right back. £14 million. He is on his way to Germany. We still have the Kevin Strootman deal in the wings in case the Krychowiak and or the Rajan Nainggolan deal doesn't go through. We have had an offer accepted, though, for the Belgian, as you can see, and we're offering him a contract here of £130,000 a week, which is 10k more than what he's on at Liverpool, but he would want, or he is asking for 150. Rejecting the offer here for Nabil Fekir. He obviously is a key part of our rotation and of our squad, so he's not going anywhere. Like I said, though, we would be open to letting Embolo go if we get offers in for him. Confirming, though, the contract deal and the transfer as a whole for Rajan Nainggolan. £12 million plus Luis Gustavo brings the Belgian into the club, and we have a new starting holding midfielder. However, we still have the Kevin Strootman deal there because, as things stand, we don't have enough money to bring through the Krychowiak deal. So, unless we can get another transfer through, we'll be bringing in Strootman rather than Krychowiak. So, it depends if we can get a counter-offer accepted here for Bril Donald and Bolo. We said that we might be willing to send him on his way to free up the extra cash we need to bring in all of the other players that we want to bring in this window, and we have countered there with Stuttgart for £22 million. We'll see what they say. We jump into a second game of the episode and the last game of the month of January. There were only 2 games in January because of the winter break in the Bundesliga. We're playing the side that are directly behind us in the league, so pretty important that we get a victory here, to be completely honest. This time giving Javier Pastore a game at Cam, and as you can see, Maximilian Arnold and Rajan Nainggolan in at CDM, with Serge Aurier in at right back as well. Obviously, we have lost Naldo in the previous episode, which is another reason why I'm potentially trying to move Embolo out, so we can bring in the holding midfielder of Krychowiak and as centre-back as well, because obviously that leaves a big gap in our first team when our 84/85 rated #1 centre-back is now at Real Madrid, thanks to the board selling him on for an absolute pittance. Because apparently the German citizen, who's been in Germany for 7, 8, 9 years, is homesick, wants to go back to Brazil, so obviously the main move is to go to Spain. That's the obvious move, isn't it? And the obvious thing that has happened right in front of you is Hoffenheim have taken the lead. Not exactly the way that I wanted to start this game, to be completely honest. After half an hour, at the same time that we scored against Freiburg, Hoffenheim have scored against us. Right then, we'll just have to go and get ourselves an equaliser, shall we? Serge Aurier having quite the difficult start to his game, to his debut as a Wolfsburg player, getting torn apart down the right-hand side so far, but we'll try and step things up. Fagouli's out on this right-hand side as well, ahead of Serge Aurier, into Rajan Angolan. The Belgian going to have his first shot as a Wolfsburg player. On target, well saved by the goalkeeper though. We'll have the corner on the in the 40th minute. There's still 5 minutes or so left to go in the half. Pastore back to the Belgian again. First touch isn't the best. Shot is on target, but cleared away by the defender. So we're still not actually done with the first half. As you can see, it's still in stoppage time. Fagouli out wide to Serge Aurier. Does like to get forward, and strangely, well not strangely, kind of handily, if we aren't able to get the deals through, Serge Aurier can actually play at centre-back, but so close to an equaliser there, off the inside of the post, across the line, and out the other side. Unbelievable scenes. There's no idea how we aren't back on level terms yet, to be completely honest. The amount of chances we've had. Fagouli into Maximilian Arnold. Shot saved down low and cleared away by the defender. They're on the attack again, but we will win it back thanks to Serge Aurier. He is quite strong actually, which is very, very handy in the engine of FIFA 16. But Nangolan threads through Morata here. Even though he's offside, the keeper still pulls off a worldy save to push it onto the bar and to stop us from getting an equaliser. Although obviously even if it had gone in, it wouldn't have counted because Morata was offside in that particular instant. How we haven't scored yet, I've no idea. Javier Pastore played in by Fagouli. That pass was meant for Fagouli as a return ball, but he did actually get the ball back for Fagouli there, but wasn't able to put it into the back of the net. But Arnold is. The ball ping-ponging around in the box. Shots blocked, passes defended, passes tackled. But eventually, Maximilian Arnold pops up with a really nice left-footed strike to give us an equaliser. Now, we've had so many chances so far and only scored 1 goal. Can we steal all 3 points at the very end of the game? Andre Schürrle pushing down the left-hand side. Turns inside really nicely. There's a ball on to Gabbiadini, who's come off the bench, but his first touch gets the ball stuck underneath his feet. Kind of wanted him to take it in his stride so that he could then hit it with his left foot in the same fluid movement. But he got stuck underneath his legs, and unfortunately they got a block him. But now Mbolo is interested in by Madrid. Will counter offer 24 million for Real Madrid. They've obviously taken Naldo off us already. Stuttgart rejected the 22, so we will count at 21. Although obviously I would prefer if Real Madrid were the ones that ended up getting Mbolo for the larger amount of money. And finally, we have a bid in for Draxler. Now, rather than counter a larger amount and risk losing that potential transfer, I decided to accept the £15 million from Liverpool. We're accepting the £20 million from Stuttgart as well. However, Real Madrid have accepted the counter of 24, so Mbolo could still go to either of those two sides. We, as of yet, don't have the money to bring in Krychowiak, though. But we're on transfer deadline day, as you can see, into the 9th hour. 2 deals have gone through. Mbolo to Real Madrid and Draxler to Liverpool. There's another £39 million that we didn't have before. Thank you very much. Well then, that means that Grzegorz Krychowiak can come into the club, and it means that we will have enough money to hopefully bring in a defender as well. Confirmation that Krychowiak will come in for £18 million on £110,000 a week, which leaves us £28.8 million left to get ourselves a centre-back. So I went to approach Athletic Bilbao for one of the best centre-backs on the game this year. Aymeric Laporte, 22 years of age, 84 rated, and well, they accepted the £28 million bid immediately. So that was fantastic. That saves any nervous clock watching towards the end of transfer deadline day. Aymeric Laporte offering him 100 grand a week, which is what he wants, and he's going to accept that as well. Sebastian Jung, finally we get an offer in for the right back we don't want. Counter offering £8 million though to Stuttgart. They seem to be interested in all of my players in this particular transfer window, and they've accepted that counter offer of £8 million, and Sebastian Jung will leave us and go to Stuttgart. And joining us will be Aymeric Laporte. I think I've just forgotten to add in the confirmation of that transfer, but Aymeric Laporte is now a Wolfsburg player, and we are in 8th position in the league right now, so still some work to be done, but we have, what, 4 new players in now to try and get the... is it 4? I'm trying to think. I think it's 4. 4 new players to try and get us further up the table. We've got Krakowiak and Nangolan at CDM. We've got Serge Aurier at right back, and we've got Aymeric Laporte at centre back. That's going to bring today's episode to a close, though, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course, and subscribe if you haven't already. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days. Check all my social media links in the description as well, to my Twitch, to my Twitter, to my Instagram, to my Facebook, and, of course, to the merchandise store as well. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.